Alright, what's up, everybody? Think it is time to bring back the POTCAST Blazin Blunts. Had it going for a little while. All it is a podcast where I sit down with anybody who was up and coming as an entertainer, musician, comedian, magician, actor, whatever you're doing. If you feel like you just got something to say and you want to get it out there and it's interesting, then I'm down to interview you. While this takes place, I roll up a blunt, just like I'm doing now. We sit back and blaze this blunt, and the time it takes to do that, we conduct this little interview and see what's popping off. Now, I was doing this for a few years, actually. I had the idea and started, it came to creation with Roger Norquist. And what we were doing was we were setting it up in the car. So me and Roger were in the front seat, and our guest was in the back seat. So it'd be me, Roger, and the guest in the middle. And I had the camera hanging off of the rear view mirror or whatever on the dashboard, on the windshield, so that way all of us were looking into the camera while conducting the interview. Well, it looked like we were, because I was looking at the rear view mirror at the person in the back, whoever the fuck we were interviewing, and they were looking up through the rearview mirror at me, but it looked like we were all looking at the camera at the same time. I thought that was a pretty cool, shot. It was different than from what everybody else was doing, but everybody kept crying and bitching about how it looked bad that we were smoking and driving, even though I wasn't driving. So, I'm going to conduct this in a different format. Built this little studio and we got going on here. Let's see if we get some guests up in here and start something off. I never put the shit on YouTube. I did make a website for it. It was blazinblunts.com, but as soon as I let it lapse, some douchebag went ahead and bought the goddamn thing up. Now they want like $1,200 for the freaking rights to it and to buy it so they can kiss my dick. I'm not doing that. So right now I'm going through Wix.com. I'll post the link below so that way you can go to the actual website and see all of my archived videos from back in the day with Roger and all the people that we were able to interview back then. And then see if we can get this YouTube channel built up. Let's start blazing blunts, man, with people. For those you don't know, I am Rick Bryan. I've been doing comedy for about 13 years, going on 14 years. I didn't make a career out of it, that's for damn sure. Otherwise, I might have quit a while ago. Worst paying job I ever had. The longest job I've ever kept. I'm a handyman by day, so that way I can afford to do comedy at night. I started with my daughter is 5 years old. She's now 18 years old. All of my kids graduated. I've done over an hour and a half on stage. I've toured around the country. I don't know about toured, but I've done comedy all around the country. And I think it's time to start taking this shit on the road. I was responsible. I raised my kids. I was here for my kids. And like I said, all three of them graduated. So I did my job. I put my 10-year, 15-year plan into play. and I'm right on schedule. So now it's time to get out here, find some people who want to blaze a blunt, sit down and bullshit with your boy. And see what everybody's up to. There's too much stigma around marijuana, man. Alcohol is just fine. You can be out here getting loaded. Nobody gives a shit by the masses. Go anywhere downtown. Bars are packed. They're going crazy. These marijuana bars are cool, but I mean, they're not practical. You got to be able to mix the weed with the alcohol. And I know a lot of people can't do that. And I'm not saying to go crazy, but just these weed bars you go to, and who wants to smoke blunt after blunt? I mean, I'll smoke some blunts after blunts after blunts, but everybody usually smokes like a blunt. That's it. They want to chill for a little bit. Alcohol, you take a shot, you want to do another shot, another shot, another shot, another shot. It's addictive. Weed isn't quite like that. So you need to be able to mix it and hang out and do other shit rather than just one or the other. It's stupid, all these goddamn laws we have. But this podcast is to show that people aren't retarded when they smoke weed. Some of y'all are, alright? Some of y'all can't handle your shit. And it is what it is, man. Same with alcohol. Some of y'all can't go out and drink without acting a goddamn fool. You gotta find your balance. And you don't have to smoke if you want to be on the show. You can sit here. I'll fucking smoke. Just like I'm doing now. Whether it's solo or whether we're together, I'm gonna fucking smoke a blunt. And that's why this is called Blazin Blunts. Because that's what I'll do. I'll blaze a blunt. I'll blaze 2 blunts with your ass if you want. So let me know if you're interested. I know I already threw this out there before. I really didn't have the studio set up like I have it now. So we're going to get some people up in here and we'll make it happen. But if you want to be a part of this, then let me know. If you like what I'm doing, please share it with your friends. I'm going to try to start this YouTube channel and see if we can grow into something, and take this little journey around the country or the world. Puff puff pass with the best of them. And hopefully people aren't as afraid to smoke weed like they were, because I've been doing this. I don't give a shit, man, whether it was legal, whether it was illegal, whatever, man. Just because some rich white person tells you whether it's right or wrong, no, man, fuck you. We're all grown, man. You decide what's right, what's wrong. You gonna do something that makes you act a goddamn fool? Well, fucking don't be dumb. Don't do that shit. Behave. If you can handle your weed and you want to sit down with me, then let me know. But right now, this is just an intro to let you know who I am, what I'm gonna be doing, and hopefully you like it. If you are, come on board. Let your people know. Like, share, do whatever. I'm going to see where we can put these buttons, how it gets going, and let's see if we can start something up, man. So, welcome to Blazin Blunts, everybody. Puff, puff. They just keep all puffing. I'm Rick Bryan. We'll see you around.